Hey there guys, Adam Time Lord Fishwick here, and welcome back to another merchandise video. Enjoy. So, another merchandise video, and I'll tell you one thing, I bought a lot of things today, and they are in my bag, and this is very heavy at the minute, because I bought a lot of stuff today to show you. And yeah, let's get started, but I've already got this one out. I got, if I'm correctly, the Dalek collection. Well, I knew it was the Dalek collection because it says it there, and I think this is the Peter Cushing films. I got it for £7 from a second-hand shop, and I have to say it's both films, and for both films for this price, that is really good. So I'm happy that I bought this, but I haven't checked it yet because I heard that there's a few marks on it though, but I'm keeping the receipt anyway. But yeah, I'll see if there still is any on. Looks pretty decent. You can probably tell that, guys. But the second one's still pretty much the same. Yeah, I've seen bits of the Peter Cushing films, not all of them. I know Bernard Cribbins is in it, I know that, and I've seen the trailers, and I have to say one thing, it does kind of remind me of that it's filmed in America, but it's not. But yeah, I'm really happy that I've bought that. Now here we go, the bag. The bag of Doctor Who collection stuff. Now I mostly all of these are books really. Now I got this book here. It's another comic book, and it's got Peter Capaldi, 12th Doctor, playing the guitar, and that cover is awesome. I love it so much. And obviously I think this has Clara in. I'm not too sure actually, it doesn't show any pictures of Clara in. I don't think so, I think it's just a 12th Doctor. And but yeah, I'm really happy that I've got that. I also got got one book which I showed you last time, guys, but I'm not showing you that. Don't know how the heck these books came in my bag, but because I already shown you them. I got this as well. Well, I got this, if I can find it. Oh, where's it gone now? Where is it? One second, guys. I don't know where it's gone. Where's it gone? I think this is it. Maybe not. One second, guys. Here it is. I got this this comic on last Friday, which I really like. It's a multi-Doctor story. Supremacy of the Cybermen, which is interesting because we got because the series 10th finale is all the Cybermen, so I'm looking forward to that. But I've got my concerns about the last series, not last series 9, no, the last episode of series 10, because I don't want to be having another Hell Bent again. Sorry if you guys like Hell Bent, but I really don't. I like the first 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes is amazing. It's just when... Okay, I know that I fancy her very much though, but her coming back was just... No, and that's Clara. I think her ending was much better in Face the Raven. Now I got this today as well, which is probably one of the best things I probably would have bought from comics, and that is Emperor of the Daleks, which is actually a thing because the Emperor Dalek was in the series 1 finale, and I read a bit of this today, and it's mostly to do with the 7th Doctor. And he's also got, I think he's also got another companion in this. And I've looked at a few of the pages as well. It has the First Doctor in. There you go, the First Doctor. Wow, with Susan. I like that. It's also got the 4th Doctor in as well, which is cool because, you know, come on, it's the 4th Doctor. You see that? Yep, of course you can see that. And this is probably one of my favourite books that I really liked it, that I also bought today, and it is the complete of the companions, and that is such a nice cover. That I love it. And you got Clara at the front there, at the top, and you got Sarah Jane, Martha, and Amy. It says at the back, "Are you brave adventure? A fantastic friend, a very fast runner. If so, then this is the book for you. Compared by Clara as a guide for the Doctor's next companion, it's packed with hints and tips from the people who know the Doctor best. With everything from alien, first aid, advice to timey-wimey TARDIS, maps, this guide contains all you need to know to travel with the Doctor." And this is a really good book. I really liked reading a bit of this. I read a bit of it when I was out today, and probably the most only annoying thing about it is that Clara seemed to be in charge. It makes it look like that she's even written it as well by Clara Oswald. But yeah, you can see the picture of her as well. God, she's sexy. I think Alex Goddard will agree on me on that, won't you? It's got a message here, a letter. It says, hello, no, you got to do it in Peter Capaldi's voice. "Hello, well done on finding this book. I hid it in the one place in the TARDIS that I knew the Doctor would never look, but you would. How dare you hide stuff in my TARDIS? If you're reading this, then I'm no longer travelling with the Doctor. I don't know why, and I don't want to know. The important things is you're his companion now, and he needs you to look after him. The Doctor should never be alone. How dare you say that? As I've travelled through time and space, I've been secretly putting together this guide just for you. I've gathered stories about and effects from his old companions, so you've got everything you need to be the best companion ever, so you can help the Doctor. One thing is for sure, your life will never be the same again. So always be brave and always be ready to run. By Clara Oswald. Smiley face. Kiss. That is my Peter Capaldi impression. Probably not the best, but it's the only best I can do. And you got like lots of other content here, like who is the Doctor at page 6, different Doctors page 8, the 12th Doctor page 10. No, shouldn't be page 10, it should be page 12. That's what it should be. Faith Facts 14. First things first. Yes, I'm aware that this doesn't I come first. Yeah, it's got lots of pages here for guidance as well. It would be kind of hilarious if Jenna Coleman actually made this book, but I very, very much doubt it. We got all the Doctors there. Well, until when the 13th Doctor comes. Here, the first Doctor, second Doctor, third Doctor, fourth Doctor, the one and only Beth there. 5th Doctor, 6th Doctor, 7th Doctor, 8th Doctor, War Doctor, 9th Doctor, 10th Doctor, 11th Doctor and 12th Doctor. Wow. I really loved this book. I'm so glad I bought it. Got it the wrong way round. Also had the page of the letter at the end of the book on Angels Take Manhattan, the last page, if I can find it. Yeah, it's such a great book, this is. I really like it. Here we go. Afterward by Amelia Pond. Hello, old friend, and here we are, you and me on the last page. By the time you read these words, Roya and I will be long gone. So know that we lived well, and we're very happy, and above all else, know that we love you always. Sometimes I worry about you though. I think once we're gone, you won't be coming back here for a while, and you might be alone, which shouldn't never be. Don't be alone, Doctor. It's such a nice page, that. Angels Take Manhattan is such a nice ending for a companion, even though that Rory didn't really have much of a farewell though, but Amy did have such a heartbreaking ending. But yeah, you got the letter there. You got Amy reading the book of Melody Malone. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, this is my favourite book so far. You got I like this picture of the Seventh Doctor and Ace. I like that. See what it says. Ace notes. Hi, it's Ace here. Here are the professor's rules. He's in charge. Yeah, he is. You do what you're told when you're traveling with someone like him. After getting swept up in a time storm and dropped it on the other side of the universe, I don't want to get stranded anywhere. Lime again. I also don't want to go home. I just want waxed advice. It's kind of interesting though, because I really wanted to know what happened to Ace. He has this obsession with making me face my demons. He made me look back at all the things I'd done and all the things I had let and oh my god, I can't read. And got into my head. All of this was to train me up and make me a better person. Something he's still doing. Maybe he thinks I'm going to be a Time Lord or something. I remembered. I think it's from a comic. I'm not sure, but I've heard that Ace went to Gallifrey to study at the academy, and same with Leela and Romana as well. I'm not too sure if that's completely true though, but that's what I heard. So she might have written this when she was at Gallifrey or something. Who knows? He's not the professor. He's the doctor. Nah, not to me. He's the professor. Do I say it to wind him up? Maybe, but he teaches me stuff all the time. So that's more like a professor than a doctor, isn't it? I actually wonder if the Seventh Doctor actually found this. This is so cool. I like this. He'll make up the rest of these rules before he drops me home in Paravel. We're going back to visit Paravel soon, and we still haven't made up any real rules. I mean, he wanted me to stop building my own explosives, but then he found my Nitro 9 pretty handy. A low times for blowing up Cybermen and Daleks. I didn't respect his wishes though, and didn't blow everything up. Sometimes I use my baseball bat. Sometimes I use my baseball bat. Wow, that's what I love about Ace. Anyway, I don't know who you are or why you want this, but here you go. Hope it helps you and the professor. Oh, this is probably one of my favourite pages, but we'll keep on reading on. I like this page. Oh, wow, look at this. This is a letter from Jamie McCrimmon. Wow. And he's got some posh handwriting though. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. It's from Jamie McCrimmon as well. I'm going to read this even though he's got very posh writing, so I don't think I'll be able to make out what he's saying though, but let's have a go. My memories are vague, and I'm not allowed to keep them. Sorry about that. And I'm not allowed to keep them. Yeah, because the Doctor had to wipe his I don't know if it was the Time Lords or the Doctor, because it's been a while since I've seen the War Games. Because I remembered that they had to leave and forgot everything about the Doctor. I cannot remember leaving Scotland, let alone the planet. I'll drew for you what I can. I stayed true to the Doctor. I remember a man who was clever and would lie and lay trays of the mind for the enemies he faced. A man who was not really a man, but a lord of time, who travelled throughout space and his wee blue box and treated me as his closest ally. He would joke and play the fool, but all the time he was thinking and thinking and thinking. You never met a sharper man. I'm gonna sack, guys. My thing's going low, so I'll be back in 1 second, guys. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. My camera was on low battery and it's just on charge now. So let's continue. And I can't even bloody remember where I was up to now. Oh yeah, I know where I am now. I've been trying to do it in my Jamie McCrimmon voice. I was never the brightest, but I was always I was always gold. I could ride a horse or scale or mountains. I even wore my kill in I cannot read that because Jamie McCrimmon has such smart writing, but yeah, I have to slap Fraser Hines, but even though I'm not going to, because Fraser Hines is awesome. That's as good as a man could get. I fought beasties, lots of them, creatures from outer space who could change their faces. A metal battlist that wanted to dominate our very planet. He wanted me to teach him how to play the bagpipes. There was talk in my clean of the pantrum, if I said that right. Of the bagpipes, I think that is, who would appear to a McCrimmon before death. I sometimes wondered if this could be the Doctor, but here I am, I wish I could keep these memories, but what would I do with them? Jamie McCrimmon. If I had them again, I would say, "Oh no, not again." But anyway, I'm going to stop talking like Jamie McCrimmon so we can move it on to another thing. Hello. So yeah, sorry for if I couldn't read a few words because I cannot read Jamie McCrimmon's writing. It was very smart. It was very some sort of writing that you would get in the 60s. Yeah, because I remembered Jamie and Zoe had to lose their memories of the Doctor in the War Games. Really need to watch that again. We got a few of the companions here. We got Sergeant Benton, Joe Grant, Captain Yates, Sarah Jane Smith, Harry Sullivan, Leela, K9, Romana the First and Romana the Second. So let's read it. I'll show you the page when I've finished reading it. Jo assisted the Third Doctor with UNIT. She ended up having an adventure with the 11th Doctor too. Yeah, this is just facts, really. I think a UNIT sergeant who got turned into a baby and backed again. Oops. Mike Yates worked closely with the brigadier, I think that meant to say, but left UNIT after being brainwashed and turning on his friends. This brave journalist became one of the Doctor's best friends and saw the creation of the Daleks. There's a lot to learn from this lady, and I think you all know who that is. Yes, it's Mel. No, it's not Mel, it's Sarah Jane. I don't know if you can see that alright, but yeah. Harry Sullivan. At UNIT, Harry travelled with the Fourth Doctor and Sarah. He left after becoming a Zygon prisoner. Okay. Even though I've seen the Zygon, Terror of the Zygons. Yeah, I heard that my lookalike was supposed to be related to Harry Sullivan. But I know the one who looks a lot like me in Knock Knock. I know his character's name is Harry. So yeah, I heard that he would have been, or he is related to Harry Sullivan. I'm not too sure. Jesus Christ, me related to Harry Sullivan. I'll be asking him a lot about the Fourth Doctor. Leela. This warrior was determined that the Doctor should take her with him on his adventures. She eventually settled down on Gallifrey. I haven't seen think it's the Sontaran invasion, so I won't know. I do have it though. K9. Built in the year 5000, this robot dog was a gift to the Doctor from an oh my god, acoustic professor, if I've said that right. There were 4 versions and they were all awesome. Absolutely. I heard Tom Baker didn't really like K9 in person. I don't know why though, but because K9 is awesome. Romana the First. I know I do know Romana's first name, but I'm not pronouncing that. I'm rather gonna call her Romana or Fred. But let's stick with Fred. We'll stick with Fred. Fred was a time lady who helped the Doctor find the scattered parts of the key to time. She regenerated. This incarnation of Fred was still super sweet. Oh, no, super smart. Sorry, I can't read that right. And it is smart actually. She was called back home by the Time Lords, but ended up staying in a pocket universe. Again, I haven't seen Romana's the second last story. Here we go, we've got Adric here. Born on the planet Azorus, this teen was a mathematician who fought the master, telepaths and Cybermen. Yes, it's a shame that Adric died. Nissa was tracking nobility. She left the TARDIS to try and help find a cure for lasers disease on Terminus. I haven't seen Terminus, but I heard it's a really bad story, so I'm not going to bother that yet. Tegan. On the way to her first day as an air stewardess, Tegan ended up in the TARDIS and then on an alien planet. Turlo now. Turlo was taken over by the Black Guardian and told to kill the Doctor, but he didn't. He travelled with him instead. The robot, I cannot say his name right. I do know what it says though, but I've not seen any of his episodes. But I know it's with the Fifth Doctor. Amazing shape shifting robot who kept getting controlled by the Master. Had to be destroyed. Very sad. Okay. Oh look, we're seeing big knockers now. Perry. Perry helped the Fifth Doctor battle the Master. Later, they both got a weird disease on Androzani Minor. The Doctor managed to save her, but then he had to regenerate. Mel. She had a timey-wimey out of order adventure with the Doctor. She battled the Rarani and old ladies that tried to eat. Oh Jesus, I remembered that. Eighth. The Doctor rescued Dorothy. Dorothy. Don't call her that though. From Ice World. Then he made her face her greatest fear. Yes, I remember that. Grace Hollywood. This American doctor tried to save the Seventh Doctor, but didn't go to plan. Then she helped the Eighth Doctor stop the Master. How dare you not help the Seventh Doctor? I'm ashamed. But yeah, here's the picture for you guys. Adric, Nissa, Tegan, Tulu, robot thing, I can't remember his name, Perry, Mel. Is Ace? Of course, she has to be a bigger picture. And Grace. think it's all the companions there. Well, I didn't start off like further back. Yeah. Yeah, I could go on forever though, guys, though, but yeah. This is such a cool book. I really like it, and I really do suggest that you should buy it. Oh, we've got a certificate of Clara. You passed my test, and you have what you have what it takes to travel through time and space. I, Clara Oswald, declare you ready to be the Doctor's companion. If you agree to run with the Doctor, save the universe, battle aliens, stop him when he goes too far, push him when he won't go far enough, and be the very best friend you can be. Then sign your name below. Wow, I can sign my name below. I'm gonna do this. Does this mean that I'll get onto the TARDIS if I sign my name? Wow. Oh, this is actually from the Doctor now. Last thing now. Oh, Clara, 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 Clara. You can't explain me in a book. I'm the oncoming storm. I'm an examiner. I'm the Doctor. I'm Dr. Disco. And slightly offended actually, but I suppose in a way you do know all about me. You definitely don't know how to get around the TARDIS, or what my face is really mean, but you'll understand me. You're bossy and control freak, and you're brilliant. We really do deserve each other. All of these companions, their memories and their letters and their notes, their long days and their short lives. Their journey with me might end, but my journey with them never will. I'll put this back where you hid it, and I'll pretend I never saw it. I'll pretend that there won't be others, but know this: I never forgot you, my impossible girl, the Doctor. So yeah, that's the. I didn't read everything in this book, but that's it. I love this book, and I definitely suggest that you should buy it. So yeah, I mostly just wanted to show you this really though, but I'm really happy with the stuff I've got here. You know, this. I really love the cover with that. It's got Davros there, and this comic book. And obviously, and also this. I mean, and I'm glad that I've got this as well. I might watch this later actually. But other than that, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a like, and I shall see you next time. Bye.
Ah, hello. Why not subscribe to Adam Time Lord Fishwick's YouTube channel? It's very good, you know. Goodbye.